everybody. Load times can vary from device to device, so make sure everybody gets a chance to get in here. But while we wait, you'll notice Raven and I here in the corner. This is our YouTube channel. So if we get any usable content today, this will appear on our channel in about 2 weeks. So if you want to feel Altspace famous, feel free to wave out the camera and be like, "Hey YouTube, how's it going? And what's going on, YouTube?" We got a lot of people in here today. We got Sirix Bean, we've got Radical Keegan, cool name. We got let's see, we got Just Jamie or Just Jane. We got Jeff. We got a lot of people in here. I can't read all your names. Listen, YouTube. You want to come in Altspace. It's a lot of fun. All right, everybody, let's get you guys in the air and flying around. What you want to do, like big crowd today, you want to press that blue and white triangle button in your lower left. Now, when you press on this, your main menu is going to open up in front of you as if by magic, right? And when it does, you're going to see all these tabs on the bottom. And one of those tabs on the lower right is going to look like a cogwheel, and it's going to say settings. Now, once you press settings, you're going to see all these categories on the left-hand side, and the third category down is going to say input. Now, when you press input, you're going to see the top center panel has changed, and there'll be the word fly at the top. And next to that is a white circle that'll change your life forever. If you press this white circle, it's going to toggle to blue, and you're going to be ready to go. Now, all you have to do is press the close button in the lower right. That's the X with the circle around it. And then you'll be able to see again. So hi, everybody. How's it going? All right. Now, if you're on a two-handed controller, remember, you can squeeze your left trigger, and this will enable you to go faster. Otherwise, all you have to do is just move forward and look up. And when you do, you're going to go right up into the air. Right, everybody give that a try. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. If you missed those instructions, I'm very happy to go over them again. But for those of you who got it, what you want to do is fly out to this door, this window here. And what you can do is go up through those red rings, and there you'll reach the tower. At the top of the tower, you're going to learn about a type of teleportation that feels like fast flight. It's a lot of fun. It's a great way to get around Altspace. But if you want to get there in style, you can fly up in a Ravenhall Talon hovercraft. And the way to do this is you'll see there's two floating outside with these blue lights coming out of them. Those are teleporters that lead to other worlds and experiences. They'll actually take you out of the space. The one you want is at the end of the runway with the stone wall there. You're going to see a Talon with an open door. If you go into the open door and you walk inside there on the console, you're going to see a launch button. If you aim your pointer at the launch button, your target's going to spin, and you squeeze and release. You trigger one time, and one of these ships will attach to you with spinning turbines and engine noise. They're a lot of fun, but just remember, you have to be in flight mode to use them, because if you're not, you're just going to come off the landing platform right onto the grass, and you'll cut the grass, and that's how we keep the grass so nice and trim here. All right, did anybody miss those instructions or would like me to go over that again? Please let me know. Otherwise, if anybody has any questions, I'll be here in the office for the duration of the event. Any questions, anybody? Let's see. You got a question there, Mad Max? What's going on? You're gonna have to unmute yourself. Your microphone button on your menu wheel at the very top. There you go.
Sorry,
What
is
do
it
you got from
working?
that? Yeah, it's working fine. Hear you nice and clear. What's up?
So I'm new here to Altspace. What is the button
Give
that
me a
you
fist
use?
bump. Give me a fist bump. Make it count, man. Boom. All right. Awesome. What's up? Oh, double. I didn't know we were doing a double. You didn't tell me. Here we go. Boom. All right. Cool. What's up?
So what is the button or the what button do you have to push to move?
To move. All right.
To
You mean
move.
to move around? You can do it now,
Uh-huh.
right? Move your left thumbstick forward, like push forward. Now you see
Oh.
over your head, so look up and just like move forward and look up, just like that. All right,
Oh,
give that a try.
all
It
right.
takes a little time to get used to it, man. So why don't you go on out there and fly up through those rings, get to the tower, right? Zip line down to that yellow X. You'll feel all accomplished, and your life will have purpose and meaning. It's
Wait,
gonna be
weren't you
great.
supposed to
All right.
tell us
All
how to
right,
zip
thank
line?
you.
Wait, what is this, Magenta Monkey? What's that?
Weren't you gonna tell us how to zip line?
Yes, I was. But
Um,
most people learn it up at the tower. But if you like, I can walk you through the settings now. It's pretty easy to do. You just got to change two
Yeah.
settings in your menu. Okay. Now on an Oculus, it looks like you're on a quest right now, right? You're on a quest.
Mhm. Yep.
All right, cool. If you're on a quest, your teleport's in your hand at all times. This is a type of teleportation, but let me walk you through the settings first. And anybody else who wants to join in, please follow along. What you want to do is you want to press that blue and white triangle button. Now, when you do, you're going to see all those tabs at the bottom, just like before. And you're going to see one of those says settings, right? When you press on settings, it looks like a cogwheel, right? And on that list there, the first category we're not going to change is comfort. It's the second one down. And you're going to see where it says teleport transition. You're going to want to set that to dash. Let me know when it's set to dash. We'll move on to the next one.
quick, how do you
Mhm.
pull out the pen for the flight mode?
All right, one sec. I'll show you the pen next. All right. Let me just finish
Oh.
with Magenta first.
Mhm.
All right. So you're all set
got
there. All right. Now, the next category you want to go into is where it says input, right? Now, at the very bottom of input, you'll see something that says teleport aiming. Now, you're going to want to make
Yep.
sure that that's set to line. All right. There's two types of teleport aiming in Altspace. You have arc, which enables you to
I'm
get
there.
on the high
I'm there.
places. You can think of it like a grappling hook. And the line one, you can think of as a zip line. It'll take you away at speed. It's pretty cool. All right. Now you're ready to go. Just press that close button in the lower right. That's the X with the circle around it. Now, as soon as you come out of
Got
it,
it.
I want you to do me a favor. I want you to press down on your left thumbstick. This is going to recenter you and put your feet on the floor. All right, awesome. Now turn around completely. All right, turn around so you face out the door. All right, now just next to your right thumbstick, The top button, the top raised up button, that's a teleport button. If you aim it at the floor, you're going to see a circle, right? If you're holding the button down. Now, don't release the button yet, but lift up your hand right at the top of those trees there, right? At the very top of the mountain, aim your pointer at it and let go of that button and watch what happens. Go ahead. You can do this, man. I believe in you. You got this. You got this. There's the top
Are they
button
using
next
the
to you.
pen tool or the zip line?
We're going to show you the pen next. There he goes. Oh, that wasn't
Oh, I'm
quite
using
right.
the pen.
He did take off. All right, give it a try again. Go up to the top of the mountains just like you did there. All right, because the
How'd he
distance is
do
going
it?
to feel
Wait, what?
really cool. All right, now, who was it that was
Oh,
asking
wait,
about
so
the
you
flight
want
pen?
you want me to go all the way from the
Me,
mountain
right
to
here. But I already figured it
Yeah,
out.
go all the way up to the top of the mountain
Oh,
with the
okay.
teleport button.
Wait, how?
All right.
How? Wait, what?
How what?
The thingy thing, the zip
Yeah,
line
we were
thing.
showing him how to do the zip lining. If you like, I could show you that. But before that, somebody had just asked me about the, I think it was Magenta Monkey possibly, asked me about the flight tool. Yeah, Steve-O, you have a question?
That was me.
What's your question, Steve-O? Are you just saying hi? All right, it was you, ECAB? You want to know about the flight
Yeah.
tool?
Yeah.
All right, well, I just saw you using the flight
That's
tool.
fine.
All right, so, but before you do anything, wait, hang on. Before you do anything,
Just did it,
sign the
just did it.
waiver. Grab that pen and just sign the waiver. There you go. That's legally binding. Okay. All right, good. Now, the way the flight tool works, for those of you who don't know, you can access one by going into your main menu. That's that blue and white triangle button, and going to where it says settings. Now, on the settings list, you're going to see all these categories on the left-hand side. And halfway down that menu, you're going to see a category called items. Right now, when you press on items, you'll see that there's a flight tool there if you're on a two-handed
I
controller.
have one.
And what you do
usable
is one will appear in the air in front of you. Now, what you do is you point at it and squeeze your grip button, and it'll come into your
I don't
hand like the
know.
force is
He
strong with it.
knows.
Now, what you
he
can
knows
do,
all the-
right, is you squeeze the trigger while you're in the pen that you're holding the hand, because you can hold it in either hand. If you squeeze the trigger of the pen
he
hand,
knows.
you draw short
He's had
lines,
a
it's
job
going to go in a
before.
very, very like slowly in that direction. The longer the line, the faster you'll go. For instance, if you draw a long line straight up, you're going to smack your head into the ceiling, and that's why you sign the waiver. Okay? All right. So anybody else have any questions? Any questions, anybody?
Ow.
Heard you talking there, James. You have a question? What's up? All right, you just muted yourself. You're going to have to press that microphone button at the top. What's your question? What's up?
Oh yes,
Yeah, I can
because
hear you.
I was on the phone and I missed about about the pen.
Okay, cool. No worries. We can go over that again. What device are you on? Do me a favor,
running Oculus.
yeah, don't go sticking things in people's faces, man. That really can be uncomfortable when you're in VR. You know, if you can do it in real life, you probably shouldn't do it in here. Okay, all right, just Jamie, here's what you do. You go and press that blue and white triangle button. Now, once you press that button, your main menu is going to open up in front of you, right? Please don't do that, ECAB. I'd
That
appreciate
was an
that.
accident.
No, that's fine. Accidents can happen. All right. Now, once you're in that main menu, what you're going to want to do is on your, you're going to see where it says settings. It's a cogwheel on the lower right. And you're going to see a bunch of categories on the left-hand side. Halfway down that menu, you're going to see the word items. Now, under items, you're going to see the word flight tool, right? And the word spawn is next to it. When you press spawn, your menu's going to close, and one of these pens will appear in front of you. What you want to do is aim at it and squeeze the grip button. Now that it's gone into your hand, sign the waiver really quick. This is totally legally binding. All right, cool. Who just took his flight tool? You want to give that back. Give that back. Go on. All right. Grab now. Grab that back, James. All right. Don't do that again. Hungry snipes there. All right. Now, what you want to do is with you can hold it in either hand. I find it's good to hold it in the left hand because this way, with the right thumbstick, you can spin around like this in a circle. Right. But what you can do is hold it. You can do that by squeezing the grip button there. Now, when you squeeze the trigger, you can draw lines with this pen. Small lines are going to move you slowly in that direction, giving you great precision, especially if you're building worlds. Hold on a second. I'm getting a text. Hungry snipes. Don't worry about it. It's cool. Now, what you want to do, the longer the line, faster you're going to go. So if you draw a long line straight up in the air, you're going to smack your head into the ceiling, and that's why you sign the waiver. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and play with that around for a while. To get used to it, you can go up through these red rings, or you could take that talent chip at the end of the runway there by that stone wall, go in there and press down that, squeeze your trigger on that launch button, and watch what happens. You can fly around in one of those ships with the pen, and when you go really fast, the whole ship shakes. It's pretty cool. It's like you're hitting turbulence. Okay, does anybody else have any questions? Any questions? Did anybody miss those instructions?
I missed the
Question
first
only.
instruction, the first one that you spoke
The
about.
first one. All right, the
Yeah,
first one was
the-
how to fly. You know,
Oh,
so you
no.
got that one down pretty cool. I've seen you've been flying around here, so I think you got a handle on that. All right. Anybody else have any questions? Any questions? Uh-oh. What happened to just James? Oh no.
He died.
Oh no. You know what? This happens every day in Altspace. People abandon their
like his
avatars.
hat.
It's really tragic. But everybody, if anyone would like a slightly used avatar with a red and white cap, please see me after the show. I'm having a special today, reasonable price. And get that going. Blue shirt. Only slightly used. High class quality avatar right there. What I really want to do actually is I want to make a bin next door to this building. When people log off or he's disappeared. All right. Well, never mind. I withdraw my offer. All right. But I want to make a bin next door. So like when people toss their avatars aside, there'll be like a pile of them. It'll look cool. All right. Does anybody have any questions at all? Any questions? Anybody learn how to fly yet? Ivan, it looks like you're raising your hand. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to press that microphone button at the top of your menu wheel so I can hear you because right now you're muted. There you go. What's up?
How do I fly?
How do you fly?
How do I
Excellent question. You're in the right place. What you want to do is you want to press that blue and white triangle in your lower left. When you press on that blue and white triangle, your main menu is going to open up in front of you, and you're going to see a bunch of tabs at the bottom, and one of those tabs says Settings, and it looks like a cogwheel. Now, when you press that Settings cogwheel, right, what's going to happen is you're going to have a list of categories on the left-hand side, and the third one down is going to say Input. Now, where it says Input, at the very top of that screen now, it's going to say the word Fly, and there'll be a white circle there that's going to change your life forever. You just have to press that circle. It's going to toggle to blue. And then all you have to do is press the close button in the lower right. That's the X with the circle around it. Once you press that, the menu's going to close. And all you have to do is just move forward and look up. All right. So move forward and look up, and you'll go right up into the air. All right. And did I lose you anywhere?
Ah. She muted again.
Did I lose you?
I
Possibly
muted
lost you.
again.
You muted again. Okay. That can happen. All right. Let's see. Ivan, did I lose you somewhere in there? Oh, you're gone. Oh, no. Ivan left. Ivan, you just disappeared. Okay. That's cool. All right. Well, I hope we got those instructions. Yeah, I'd like to get as many people in the air as I can. Hey, Dave, what's going on? Dave, you got a question at all? You're just hanging out.
All good, all good. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine, Dave. What's up?
That's good. No, I'm just pretty new. I got in with one of our devs.
What the-
Whoa. Hold on a
class.
second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Listen, no. TNT, don't do that. That's really bad. Having too many flight tools is going to cause people to crash. All right. This is how they take stuff away from us. We will lose the flight tool if you do something like this. Close every single one of those right now. All right. Sorry about that, Dave. What's going
Can you
on?
see what he did now?
Yeah, he spelled the word with it, which is totally cool to do,
Ra-
like in your home space or something. But in a
Ravenhall.
crowded area like this, that's considered really bad.
Yeah.
That can cause people to crash and stuff. All right. All right. So I'm sorry, Dave. That
yeah.
was a thing.
No,
What's
no,
going
no
on?
problem,
What's going
no
on?
problem. All good, all good. Greetings from Austria, Vienna. And
You from Vienna? Wait,
yep.
wait, hold on. That means when I go like this, my arms are crossing an ocean right now. Everybody check it out. I'm international. Wow, Vienna. That's
all
really
good,
cool.
all
I'm in the
good,
States
all
myself.
good, all good.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the thing is, I wanted to share a place with a friend of mine, and he sent
Yeah.
me the link with the HTTP link.
Mhm.
And yeah, it looks like I cannot log into the HTTP.
Oh, super easy. Tell your friend. All he needs to do, first of all, when he sends you that link and you open that page, click on favorite. This way, when you come into Altspace, all you have to do is go to your main menu, right? First of all, open your main menu right now. That's that
No.
blue and white triangle button, right? And
Yeah,
tell me.
but the
Hmm?
thing was on the web, I cannot
Yes.
log in. Okay.
On the web.
Yep.
How'd you get that?
How did I get what?
Your shirt.
I create. I
Oh,
Oh,
create-
it's available. Wait, one second. You create what,
Yeah.
Dave?
Where did they?
Go ahead.
I created my online avatar in this app, and
Yes.
now I cannot log in the kind of browser or something.
In the browser.
Where are the
Okay.
new
What
avatars?
you want to do is if you go to altvr.com, right, and the upper right, you should be able to log in using your login and password for Altspace. Once you get in there, right, if you go to more worlds, right, and the way you'll get this is right now, if you open your main menu with me, go to that blue and white triangle, all right, we'll get you set up so you can go to your friend's world. You go now where it says settings on that cogwheel there, on the left-hand side, you're going to notice where it says general at the very top. You're going to see enable worlds beta. You're going to want to make sure that's checked to blue. All right. Once that's checked to blue, you'll be ready to go. So just close your menu up. Now take that link that your friend gave you, and when you go there, you'll be able to click the favorites button that's on that page. Now, when you come back into
Okay.
Altspace, all you have to do is open your main menu and go to where it says worlds, and then at the very top, you'll see where it says favorites, and you'll see your friend's world on that list, and you can go in that way. If you can't get in, your friend may have to put you on the allow list if he hasn't made it a public world. Okay, and that'll
That where
take
it
care of
says
that.
enable
Nice.
worlds beta?
Yes,
Nice.
enable worlds
Yeah,
beta. That allows you to build worlds
No.
and go to worlds on your own. TNT, thanks for closing those pens. I appreciate that. That can cause people to
Where are
crash.
the
It's not
new
good.
avatars? When do those come out?
New avatars will be coming out tomorrow morning, depending where you are in the world.
That's
The
what people
time zone may
said.
be different. But they're coming out tomorrow. Some people are
Oh, right
excited.
on.
Some
Oh, no,
people are
yeah?
nervous.
Are
Whoever
we
asked me where
sure?
to get the
Because
shirt, you're going to get that through the tabs that says me. You'll see on the open your main menu, go to me, and then you'll see edit avatar. But the shirt will probably not be available as of tomorrow. I don't know what the new look's going to be, but we'll come out with something. Did anybody else have any
Even-
questions?
even
big
though it was
crowd today.
tomorrow, yesterday
Yeah.
they said it was gonna come out yesterday. They knew.
Is there
so
going to be new
you never
worlds
know.
too
Yes,
with
there's
the
a
with the
delay.
avatars?
You never know. They might
Or is
not
it
come out
just,
Wait, is it
today.
going to be what, John? John,
new
what was that?
worlds with new worlds with the avatars? New graphics?
Most of the worlds in Altspace are actually generated by users. You do see admins building worlds from time to time, but the majority of content in Altspace is actually made by the users. Even if you participate in the early access program that allows you to use all the kits and all the kits that built the world that you're standing in, a lot of that stuff is made available by your fellow users. So it's pretty cool.
So,
stuff. Most of the
Right
content
on.
is
basic
Thanks.
question: If
Thank you.
I want to add this place to one of my favorites, how I gonna do that?
Oh, that's super easy. That's super easy.
Right
All
there
you
you
have to
go.
do, right, is press the main menu button, right? And now you're going to notice on the
Yeah.
very bottom, you have a tab that says Worlds, and it'll say like red
Yes.
beta at the top, right? Now, if you go to where it says popular at the very top of the screen, now this is not the most popular one on base ever. This is just where people are right now. Wait, say that again?
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
I didn't catch that, Dave. What did you say?
Yeah, sure. I'm now on popular. So how do
All
I
right, so when
find
you're on
this
popular, that's
place?
not the most popular world in Altspace ever. That's just what's popular right now. It shows you where people are at this current moment.
Of
And you'll see
course.
there's Ravenhall Academy there. If you point at it, you're going to see an I button for info. And if you press on info, you're going to see a button on that screen that says favorite. And you can make it a favorite that way. This way, anytime you want to come back here, maybe fly around the ships on your own, maybe take some friends from the campfire or whatever, you can just come here by going to my favorites. And, that'll get you here anytime you like. This world's open 24
But
hours if
yeah,
anybody
but
that wants to come and use it.
if I liked it, some place like yours or whatever, how do I
Yeah.
tell anybody to find it?
There's a few ways you can do that. You can go into altvr.com. You can go to where you go to more my worlds or favorites, and you'll see the list of your favorite worlds. And there you can just copy the URL and send it to your friend that way. Or you can take your friend there and have them mark it as a favorite themselves. That's another way to do it. Have them join you or send them an invite. If you send them a text message with a come visit link, that'll invite them to that space that you're in. So there's a few ways to approach it. Anybody else have any questions by any chance? Let's see. You got a hand up here. What's going on,
Just
ECAB?
having fun
What's
with
your
this dash.
Zip line.
The zip line. Yes. What about it? Did you try it?
I don't know how.
You don't know how. Well, let me show you. It's pretty simple. All you have to do is change two settings in your main menu. All right. So go ahead and
The
press on that
fly?
blue and white triangle button. Okay.
Yeah.
And once you do that, you're going to see where it says settings in the lower right. Now that settings
I'm on
button
it.
there. Right. All right. Excellent. Now on the left-hand side, the first category you want to change is where it says
Input.
comfort. It's the second one down. No, not input. The
oh.
one above that, comfort. All right. We'll get to
Comfort,
input in just
okay.
a moment. You're going to see where it says teleport transition. You're going to want to set
Okay.
that to dash.
Teleport current.
You see it?
Instant dash. Yes.
All right, awesome. Now that you got it set to dash, the next category you want is going to be input. All right, and that's the next one down, the third one down. And at the
Okay.
very bottom of that screen, you're going to see teleport aiming. Now, there's two types of teleport aiming in Altspace. You have arc teleport, which you got to think of like a grappling hook. If you want to get on top of a building, an arc would be a great way to do that. But for what we're doing now, you're going to want to set it to line. So set that to line, and as soon as you're ready, press that close tab in the lower right. Now, what device are you on, if I can ask?
Quest.
All right, on the Quest, the thumbstick on the right controller, the very top button there, right? When you press that and aim at the floor, you're going to see a circle appear, but don't let go. Keep
Oh.
that circle down, right? And what'll happen is if you turn around and look out the door and aim above those trees at the top of the mountain, put your pointer right on top of that mountain and hold down that teleport button, that top button next to the thumbstick. All right, and you're going to take off at speed very quickly to the top of that mountain. It's a lot of fun. It's a great way to get around Altspace. All right, give that a try. Let's see. It'll launch you
It's
out
so
here.
fun.
Here we go. Here we go. I think he can do it. There he goes. Oh, he kind of went a little bit low. A little bit low. I didn't say him. Oh, there he goes. He made up for it. You know what? He started out bad, but he pulled it out at the end. Good for him. That's awesome. He's coming back. How'd you like it? What you think?
It's
Very
like
nice.
Doom control.
Very
Doom
nice. All right, you
control.
have that YouTube. ECAB said
Okay.
it's very nice. All right, zip lining is
Hello.
cool. All right, does
Hello
anybody
there.
else have any questions? We got about 4 more minutes here. Any other questions?
I would prefer doing this than teleporting.
Yeah, it's a good way to get around, especially in areas you can't fly. You know, it's a very cool way to get around Altspace. You know, especially if you're on an Oculus Go or something, it's a great way to travel. You know, anybody else have any questions at all? We're just gonna stand here and stare at me. That's fine. I'll stare back. Okay. Who's getting uncomfortable? Is it just me?
I'm just having
You're
fun with the
really close there.
dash.
You guys are really close. You gotta watch that, man. Personal business. A little personal space, please. Don't crowd me, people. Don't crowd me. All right. Let's see. Anybody else have any questions? Almighty Rocket, you have a question? It's kind of funny. The guy's name is Almighty Rocket, and he's at a flight academy. You know, so now we have a space program here at the academy. You know, that's cool. Yeah,
My name is
always wanted-
Rocket. You gotta learn how to fly.
Yeah, exactly. So now we can have a space program. We're just gonna launch this guy into space and see what happens. It'll be great. You know, he's already set up for it too. Look, the bottom part's like a missile. He'll just like go straight up. It's gonna be awesome. You know, we can totally do that. All right. Yeah, he'll use the
Missile to
pen.
kill all robots. That's what it is.
Wait, a missile to kill? Why would you want to do that? They're taking away robots.
No,
tomorrow.
I'm just
Everybody's
making a
gonna be
point.
dead.
I'm just making. I was just making. I'm not actually saying that. I'm just saying because like they're getting rid of robots tomorrow.
Yeah, it is sad. It is sad. You know, robots have a long history in all space.
We're
You know,
gonna
it is
lose
kind
our legs.
Wait, yeah, the humans are gonna suffer too. They're cutting their legs off. You know,
Yeah.
I haven't been able to feel them since I got in, and maybe that's part of it. Maybe they're just cutting them off. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's bad, man. It's bad. But you know what? It might be cool because there's some neat stuff coming with it. You've got that what they call what is it? Predictive eye movement. It's supposed to be the eyes are supposed to move around. And it's going to supposedly feel like you're really actually talking to a person more. That's going to be kind of neat.
Whatever.
Because right now all we
whatever
do is look
moves.
ahead and blink. What was that?
I wonder if
Magenta?
our heads would. I wonder if our heads would still move.
I don't know. It's going to be all new. I understand we're getting our necks back. That's pretty cool. I've been missing my neck for a
Yeah.
while, so that's going to be kind of neat.
Our
you know?
arms,
Especially the,
our
I
legs.
don't know if you guys
or
have
no,
noticed this,
not
but the
legs.
female
pretty sure
avatars,
you
when
could
they
get
put their
buff.
head forward, they have like kind of a seam where the neck used to be. You'll notice there's like a circle on the bottom. Don't get too close. You don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. You're going to notice there's like a little seam on the very bottom. Hey, Bizarro, how's it going? Welcome. All right. Anybody else have any questions at all? We got about 2 more minutes here.
Yeah.
No more questions?
Anything else about flying or anything?
Let's see. You guys have learned flying. You've mastered the flight tool. You've mastered zip lining. Have you flown a Talon yet? One of these hovercrafts. Those are a lot of fun. Have you tried that yet?
Give me a minute. Show me.
All right. You see that ship?
I
At the,
can-
I can't follow you out there. I got to stay in the office. Come back.
I could go.
All right. Well, we're just going to wait for a minute and get back there. Anybody else have any questions? Questions about Altspace, about your device, or about flying around, any of that stuff? Yeah. Let's see. He's gone in. Wait, actually, he's figured his own. Wow. Look, he did it. He did it all on his own. He just went in there and slammed down on that button. He's like, all right. He's in flight mode. Nope. He came right off the landing pad. Now he's mowing the grass. See, this is why we keep the grass so trim here, because nobody ever listens to that.
I think
Nobody
I think
ever listens.
I don't think he did it on his
What,
own.
what was
Yeah,
that?
trim the grass, man.
What was that, Morgan? I didn't catch that.
I do believe Bean was helping. I don't think he did it on his own.
Oh, I see.
Don't give him too much
he's
credit.
getting special instructions from Bean. I get it. I see
I
how
told
it
him
is.
how to do it.
Bean,
I told him how.
Thank you, Bean. We appreciate that. Thanks for helping out. That's awesome. Bean's like a community helper in the making. He's gonna go far. He's got a bright future. And he just started posting events. Then he's gonna start scheduling things on my time slot. Then Bean and I are gonna, once friends, are gonna go to war. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be awesome. There's gonna be explosions all over Altspace. It's gonna be amazing. Possibly. I don't know. I just have plans, Bean. It doesn't have anything to do with the death ray.
I just
no
hope the
death.
guy was
Hopefully
flying
not.
aircraft.
Very
I hope the guy.
All right,
was
you heard that,
flying
YouTube?
aircraft
There's
and-
absolutely no death ray. The death ray does not exist. All right, everybody. Let's see. We are about out of time here. Does anybody have? I got time for one last question. Anybody have any questions? Okay, I see my
Have you
work is
set up
done. I've been
side quest
thorough.
yet?
What was that? What did you say?
Have you set up side quest yet?
Side quest. You know what? I did mess around with side quest in the beginning. When I first came into Altspace on a quest, it didn't support the quest, right? So I was one of the beta testers actually. So I did use side quest very briefly around that time, but I haven't used it since because I'm very comfortable with the command line, so I don't mind actually using that as a way to put things on or off. But side quest is a great product. Actually, the creator of side quest, you'll see him in the campfire a lot. His name is Shane. He's a super nice guy. Check it out.
Yeah.
Really great program,
There's,
really
there's
great
a
app.
lot of cool
All right,
things on
everybody,
side
I'm going to
quests.
head on out of here. Okay, so it's nice seeing you, and I'll check you all
I-
later. What was that, Magenta Monkey?
Hi, Michael.
Wait, what was that shark game thing you were talking about? The earlier.
was what
Very
thing?
fun.
Oh, Shark Time. Yeah, Shark Time's a new event we got coming
Yeah.
out. You want to look out on the event calendar. I'm not sure when it's being released, but it's a lot of fun. It's going to be a game show.
Oh,
you
it's
guys
not
can win
out
prize
yet.
gifts.
Oh, I was.
Not yet.
I
But
didn't-
let me tell you something.
That's why I've
You
never.
put a
Coming
lot of work
very
into this thing, man.
soon.
It's worth waiting for. It's under the ocean, right? And there are these platforms that move, and contestants come up. And how do I put this nicely? Well, you can basically save the planet by helping to feed a shark. Okay. I'm not going to say how.
Ooh.
Okay. You can use your imagination. All right. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So guys, keep a lookout for that. And I will see you all soon. Thanks for coming. And I'll see you next time. Hummingbird.
Bye,
I'll see you at the set.
Michael.
Take you guys
Okay,
later.
bye.